Hello, everybody. It has been a really long time since I have made a vlog on this channel. And that happens if you've seen my channel. I'm like, I disappear for a while. I don't really have a set thing that I want to talk about in this. So I'm probably just going to rant and ramble. Not rant. I'm probably just going to ramble. Um, I apologize for not posting blogs, but I've kept the channel active by posting my Figgy Friday stuff on there. But I've gone through a season of change over the last year plus about a month or so. Um, I had to leave my job as a teacher for bullcrap reasons, we'll just say. We'll leave it at that. Um, but I have since found a job working in the mental health field that is very tricky to navigate, but I'm blessed and thankful that I do have a job. I do have income coming in. Also, if you're not aware, I have started another channel. Started it back in, I believe, August or so. It's called Friendly Fire Gaming. Put my little logo up there, and I will put a link to the channel if you want to go check it out. I've done some video game playthroughs on it. Obviously, that's why it's called Friendly Fire Gaming. Played some Tecmo Super Bowl stuff if you're familiar with that old 1993 classic. Um, I played through a Super Nintendo version of the Tenchi Muyo game, and I've done a weekly blaster review for my Nerf blaster collection. So I've got all that kind of stuff, and I'm working on some more stuff um, that I'm hoping will come together soon. Uh, if you remember this video right here, what is the future of poolside entertainment? I am still working on that. Um, that's kind of where I feel like I'm being led, if I'm being totally honest. Um, that's why I'm hoping some of the stuff that I've got coming up will just add to the Friendly Fire channel and really get some traction on it. I know this one's probably not going to get any real traction like I hope it would, but that is okay too. Um, I've just been thinking about a lot of stuff, and honestly, it kind of hit me a couple days ago when I was on my way to work, and it's kind of shifted my thinking. So, um, I'm focusing on joy because the last year of my life has been not very joyful. I felt like almost everything got stripped away from me. Um, I felt like I lost a lot of friends, but I know I also had a lot of support. Um, my amazing wife, Ashley, has been by my side every step of the way, and she has gone through her own struggles, as did my best friend. Um, but we were all there for each other, and we are coming out on the other side, and we are coming out strong. And um, yeah, so I've got my job, my day job. Actually, technically, it's a night job, but um, that's where my income comes from. While I focus on getting this channel going again, and getting the other channel up and running where I want it to be, or beginning to get it where I want it to be. So there you have it. What really hit me was, and what changed my brain is that, I've been taking my time. I work about 45 minutes away from the house, so I've been taking my time traveling to and from. Instead of listening to the radio, I have been listening to the Bible on my Bible app as a read aloud. So, and I actually haven't gotten to the chapter of John yet. I haven't got to the book of John. I am about a third of the way through the book of Psalms. I started at Genesis, and I've just been listening straight through. But my pastor at church, Pastor Brett, he uh, he talks about John 10:10 a lot, and that is that the thief comes to kill, to steal, and to destroy, and that God comes so that we may live life abundantly. And for whatever reason, when I was driving to work the other day, that just clicked in my head, and that's it. Everything that I've faced in the past year, and I knew this already, but I don't know what about it just clicked and made it click harder. I don't know. But the thief was trying to kill relationships, kill friendships, kill my motivation, kill my happiness, kill my joy. And he did that by stealing and destroying. Tried to destroy my reputation, tried to destroy my what I thought was my life, and um, you know, and stole all that from me. And I let it affect me. I did. And I'm fidgeting with my Nerf gun. If you hear any weird noises, gotta fidget. But um, you know, I was letting the enemy win, and I am tired of letting the enemy win. I I will admit I have tried to get back into the classroom um, in in some capacities, and God has kept those doors closed for my protection. And I know He's got something on the horizon for me. I keep seeing signs for it all over my Facebook feed. Some big is coming. Don't know what it is. Maybe getting back in the classroom with something I don't know, or maybe my business stuff will take off and I will be doing this kind of stuff full time. Maybe it's something completely different. I don't know. And that's where the faith comes in, because I've got to have faith that he's got it all worked out. I know he does. But it's hard as a human being to be like, okay, the future is just going to be great. Um, recently listened through the story of Job. If you're not familiar, Job had everything, and the devil's like, "Hey, look at that guy," and God's like, "Go ahead and try it." And the devil's like, "If I do this, he's going to curse your name." And God let the devil take everything from him to test his faith. And after he passed the test, then God gave him more than he had in the beginning. And I've had a lot in my life. I look back on it sometimes and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is just crazy. But I've had a lot. And just knowing that I'm going to have even more, I'm going to have it more abundantly, because I have survived this growing season, this season of growth that I'm in, and I am growing. And I'm trying very hard to keep growing. And no, it's not easy. And I know once God opens up the next door for me, that's not going to be it. It's not going to be smooth sailing for me the rest of the. No, it's not. I'm still going to face trials. I'm still going to face troubles, but I will have God in my corner. So I'm ready. So, like I was saying, it's tough to have that mindset, but that's what I'm trying to do. So That being said, I'm focusing on joy. And I used to think that everything was just done for. I was like, everything in my life either comes back to music or comes back to teaching. But what I was wrong about is that everything in my life has come back to joy. I got thinking about um, every time I've performed music, how many people have gotten joy from that. I enjoyed it. I enjoy playing music. I enjoy teaching music. And I know, looking back on it, I affected a lot of people and I spread a lot of joy through my teaching of music. Those are my gifts. Those are my gifts from God, is teaching and music. Well, He has also given me the ability and the gift of being somewhat entertaining for some people. And He's given me the abilities and skills to put that into use by making videos like this. I have my laptop, I have my little home recording studio here, and I have the ability to edit these videos and put them out on there for everybody to see. And I enjoy doing that. And yes, I have been keeping up with this channel just by posting Figure Friday videos, but I really wasn't enjoying it. I was just doing it because I mean, a small part of me, yeah, I was like, okay, when I'm recording, I'm like, yeah, I love this. But I was just in the mindset of like, I got to do this. I got to have a video out this week. I got to have a video. And I was just going through those motions. And that's why I haven't posted any really big updates, no vlogs, no, um, um, musical movies or whatever, all that stuff that I used to do. I had a friend that used to come visit me and left during the pandemic and has not been back since. Well, maybe it's time that he comes back too. But um, I have refound the joy in making videos, and uh, I think part of what destroyed it was like the last big video that I had posted, I took down after I walked away from teaching. And it was this one right here where I created a video about sending my students at the time into outer space to as part of the Crunch Labs um, Operation Space Selfie, and I cleared all that. That had nothing to do with wildlife teaching. So you guys that were in that video, that's not why. I got all that cleared through the proper channels, and I did it, and that was gaining a bunch of traction. And um, for those of you that are curious, I will be putting out a video in the near future of uh, I will put I will show you the pictures. I have the space selfies. So you guys that are my former students, if you're watching this, um, I have them. I have a space selfie there. I will put pictures up on here, and I'll also in the video that's in, I will put links so you guys can go see those as well because you guys deserve to see that. Um, because I know a lot of my students were excited about that. I was excited about that. We were trying to get Mark Rober to record us a video, and due to other circumstances, I had to remove. Well, I wasn't forced to remove that video, but I just I didn't feel right having that up, so I took it down. But I will be posting those links for uh, you guys, and I'm excited about sharing those now. Um, And um, gosh, what else? I don't really know what else. I've just been, it's just been within the past couple of days that I felt comfortable getting back behind the camera of showing you me. I've got my other channel, Friendly Fire, and I've been comfortable on that channel because it's been completely different than what I do on here. So I would love some support over there if you want to go over there and subscribe, watch some videos, watch me play some video games, or um, see any of the stuff that I've got coming up. Um, I'm really excited about it. So any support would be would be wonderful, and um, I'm excited to get back onto this channel. I don't know right offhand if I will post every week, but I will try and at least post at least every couple of weeks and kind of give maybe an update on how things are going. And I do have some other projects there. I've still got my Chronicles of Vex Quarry over on Instagram that I recently found joy in getting back into that, and it goes into my Facebook, over on my TikTok, and now on my Instagram and Facebook. I do whiteboard drawings at work, just to, I work in a mental health group home, and my work bestie, Dr. Evil, and I, we take turns drawing on our whiteboard. Just, we go to the website that tells you the random holidays. So I've started posting those mostly on TikTok, but I just started posting them over on um, my Insta, and it goes to my Facebook too. All this Dadpool's diary. So um, I will also leave a link to my link tree for all my socials, um, so that if you guys want to support me on other things or reach out on other things, that would be pretty amazing too. So um, yeah, I think that's about it for now, which I have been rambling for 17, 18 minutes now. Just flipped to 18. Weird. I didn't think I was going to ramble this long. I didn't know how long I was going to ramble. But yeah, um, I am back, and I will post as as consistently as I can. Maybe I can use this to give some updates about how the business stuff is going, or how my growth is, or what I'm doing on the other channels. Maybe some behind the scenes stuff. I don't know. I will figure all that out, and all will be right with the world. So yeah, I am back. I am ready to focus on joy, and I'm ready to share some fun and goofy stuff with you here and over on Friendly Fire and wherever else we happen to wind up. So, thanks for listening to me ramble. I'm really not expecting a whole lot of views on this, but that's okay. If you have stayed this long, thank you. If you happen to be one of my former students, I miss you guys. I got some of you guys comment on my videos, so please keep doing that. I love hearing from you guys. And yeah, that's I almost just did my outro speech for my other channel. But yeah, it's good to be back. So stay tuned. Hopefully within the next week or so, and I will post my follow up to Operation Space Selfies, so you guys can see yourselves in outer space because they are just really, really cool. And you guys will get to see, um, it'll just be good. I'm excited to share and to show you guys these. So yeah, um, now we're over 20 minutes, and I just been rambling. So um, thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. If you watched this whole video, that means a lot. And um, I guess we'll see you around. Love y'all.